Hey folks, we're back at it. We really don't stop around here. There are a number of gift requests for today, and I love these. So Jason Halverson, shout out to you, my friend. Jason made a gift for me to do, and I'm looking forward to this. Ronny Robbins, Don't Worry About Me. And Ronn'y is the son of Marty Robbins. And Jason, you actually put in there, and you said like he sounds so much like his father, because he's got his inflections down and the nuances of that. And that's what I recall you writing in the request. So, yeah, I love this. It's like doing Ned Ledoux to see how much he sounds like his dad, Chris, and all that. And you can see these guys are chips, or, you know, the Hanks and all this. And Shooter Jennings and Wade Jennings and these guys, you just write on down the list. Don't worry about me.
This song, too, was kind of a groundbreaker in the sense that it came up with a sound that nobody had heard before. And I do remember when Daddy came home, then again with the acetates, which we talked about earlier, it was the first time in a long time I'd seen him excited about coming home with the session. And he said, "Come here, you got to listen to this." And I said, "Okay, sure." Yeah, because that was just a day-to-day thing. You know, whenever he brought anything home, I had to listen. And he said, what's that sound? And I listened to it, and I said, "I don't know, saxophone, somebody playing a kazoo." I didn't know what it was, but anyway. And I don't know if we can we reproduce this sound today. Anyway, hope you enjoy it. Cold. I'll let you go ahead. Oh, there you
I love these stories.
Don't worry about me. It's all over now. Though I may be blue,
Jimmy Caps.
I'll manage somehow. Love can't be explained. It can't be controlled. One day it's warm, the next day it's cold. Don't pity me, 'cause I'm feeling blue. Don't be ashamed, I appreciate your sympathy. Might have been you.
I appreciate your sympathy.
Then go, love, I'll understand. Don't worry about me.
Sheriff. When I watch this too, I wonder there's major players in the industry, major artists who are always at these shows. Bill Anderson, of course, leading the pack. But I wonder how many of them are like, "Oh man, I wish I'd written that," or "I wish I'd recorded that."
Sweet, sweet, sweet love, I want you to be as happy as I when you loved me. I'll never forget you. You're a sweet memory. It's all over now. Don't worry about me. When one heart tells one heart goodbye, one heart is free. One heart will cry.
You can tell who knows this song and who doesn't.
Sweet, sweet baby, sweet baby, sweet. it's alright. Don't worry about me. Please don't leave.
Please don't leave.
Ronny Robbins. Boy, not only do you sound like your daddy, I mean, those are all his little motions. I was fortunate enough to, and many of us were, to tour with him a lot. Those little motions that you do, that's just him, man.
I don't know if that's hereditary or what, because I purposely for years did not go to see his roast, because everybody used to tell me that, and I thought, I don't even watch him on stage anymore. I didn't see him on stage from like 1974 until 80, I guess, for like 6 years. Because, you know, at that time I was kind of fighting that comparison thing, you know, and blah, blah, blah. I know everybody gets tired of hearing that, but you know, I tried my best not to mimic him, you know, and it's just natural. I don't know why. I don't know.
I felt like
I guess he did it enough at home that I saw it, even though he wasn't on stage.
He is so much light. He is I mean, you're Ronny.
Well, I'm older now. See, I'm older than he was. So you're seeing a whole new Marty.
No,
how old was he when he passed away?
He was 57. And I just turned.
I have a question.
43.
That the sound on the guitar. Yeah. Somebody told me that was a mistake. That Grady Martin.
It wasn't a mistake, but the way I understand it, they didn't hear it until they did the playback. Because if they'd heard it during the recording, I think they would have stopped. Yeah. But it was something, you probably know, Larry. It was a tube. Of course, this was in 61, so they were still using tubes then, you know, for everything. And from what I understand, it was either in the mixing board, it was either preamp or mixing board. But regardless, that's when they didn't know it until they heard the playback, and then to reproduce that, the fuzz tone was actually created to mimic that sound.
Oh, God, you gotta love that. You have to love that. Oh, my goodness. Jason, great request, man. I love that. And, yeah, I mean, his inflections, there's so much of it, you know, Marty's gunfighter ballads and stuff. But he's such a big collection of music, and all these artists toured with him, like the background and the backstories and the old tubes and how they would have cut it, they would have re-recorded it. They didn't hear it until playback, and they didn't know if it was preamp or mixing, where it came from. But when they heard it, they went with it. But I love what you had said in the comments, that he's got his father's inflections. Well, that's what Bill Anderson jumped up and said right away. I love what he said. He was like, when everybody got up to give him a standing ovation, he's like, please don't leave. That was pretty funny. I love that stuff. That's not the first time I'm sure he said that, but it's funny when you hear it. You know, that was really a tribute to his dad, so I'm going to leave that one be. I'm not going to rate that one. I appreciate this goofy grin and the backstories. Bill Anderson really has done the industry a favor with all the artists, and, you know, and it's been recorded, and we get the benefit in YouTube land of seeing it now. I mean, back in the day, you didn't. So there it is. Everybody, you can thank Jason Halverson for bringing that to us. That was just a blast. I love these stories. More, you know, Ronny's trying to come into his own, so he wanted to separate himself from his father. So for 6 years, what did he say, 74 to 80, he didn't see him on stage purposely, and yet he still got the affectations of his dad, and people appreciated it, and now he does too. So isn't that what it is to go through life? You fight being like your dad, and then you realize, there's some things are all right. Not everything. You want to be your own man. But, all right, guys. Have a great day. I'll see you on another video. Keep rocking the country.